Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Got the music, got the music. How's everyone doing? It's another day, another dollop of Daisy. I'm just here chilling. It's Monday, right? It feels like a Sunday because the way my work week is now is like I'm off Sundays and Mondays, so it feels weird because I work Saturdays and I don't know, whatever. Who cares about that, right? I'm probably gonna get fired from that job anyways, though. But what? I want $100. Oh, that's baloney. Huh. Okay. That's still good. I had a bet on a college game and I was trying to win $200 and I thought I did, but I won 100, which is still good. I'm fine with that. Like money's money, but I had been in the hole for a while, so uh that'll help. That'll suffice for now. Anyway, let's look at some news and not my betting habits, because they've been kind of bad lately. Let's see here. Um, uh, 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 where is it? Oh, Linda Hamilton says she's done with Terminator franchise. The story's been told. I don't know why. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. Um, I mean, dude, there's so many Terminator movies already. There's reboots. They've tried whatever, you know. I love Terminator. Terminator 2 is probably like one of the best movies ever created, but like I don't know. It's just it really does need to die, and we're already at the point too where like AI is already like that, where it's not even fantasy, it's like reality. That's how AI is. That's how AI is gonna be. It's gonna fucking terminate us whenever it goes self aware and all that shit. So still fucking hot, Linda Hamilton though, all buff and shit. Uh, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. And but that's life, brother. The AI is life, I guess, right? Man, I don't know why they didn't pay me the $200. I was lower than 9 points. Well, it was 9, but it wasn't higher, but it wasn't lower, which is bullshit. But whatever. Let's move on to next bit of news here. Historians rank Trump worst president in history. Lincoln is the best. Oh, I wonder why Lincoln's the best. I wonder why Trump's the worst. Nah, I feel like there are worse presidents than Trump. I don't know. I don't know much about presidentology, and I guess this is just in time for President's Day to talk about presidents. I do like Dead Presidents. Hip hop, hip is bigger than hip hop, hip hop. Oh, one thing about music, when everybody will feel no pain, like I said to your brain, now that's game. Um, I don't know though. Lincoln is pretty cool though. If you haven't seen that, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunters, it's a badass. It's actually a badass movie, and it kind of makes sense that he while he was freeing slaves, he was, you know, killing vampires and shit with his fucking axe and all that. It makes sense. And then the whole John Wilkes Booth bullshit, but what do I know? I know very little about history. And Trump, like I said, he's a cool cat, dude. Yeah, maybe he's not the best president, but I don't think he's the worst. I'm pretty sure we've had way worse presidents when you look at all of them. Pretty sure there's some that like didn't do shit or wanted slavery. Like come on, there's got to be worse, 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 worse. Speaking of worse, Waffle House shooting in Indianapolis leaves one dead, five injured. Police say. One was killed and five other people were wounded in an argument escalated to gunfire at a Waffle House restaurant in Indianapolis. I know a bunch of shit goes down in Waffle House. Waffle House. I feel like there's one in San Marcos that I would go to after I would go hang out with my cousin. I would stop there just to use the restroom because I didn't like using the restroom like in her apartment because I didn't want to fucking stink it up. I feel like it was a Waffle House or it was something like that. I don't know. It was waffle something. It wasn't blue waffle. No, I don't remember what it was. It was like Waffle House esque, like a breakfast diner. But I don't remember if it was a official Waffle House. But this is terrible that, there was a shooting. That's terrible. No race is listed, so it must be a black person because that's what the media does. If it's not a white person, they don't mention the race. But every time it's a white dude, white person shoots black person. White person kills da da da. White person. It's narrative, man. You gotta fucking say the narrative. That's what you do, bro. You're a sheep. You gotta fucking follow. You gotta baa when you say baa and all that shit. Baa, you're a sheep. We're all sheep. We need to wake up from Bohemian Grove and the 9/11 and Tower 7 and Seventh Heaven and 7-Eleven. But no, this is a Waffle House. Terrible thing to happen. I hope you know things get better, but they're not. It's gonna stay the same because that's just the way it is. Nextly on here, here's a headline: Women may realize health benefits of regular exercise more than men. Study finds. Study says, and I don't get it because one, what are these studies that are going over this kind of shit, right? Like this very frivolous set, like, oh, women may feel better exercising than men, and it's like, okay, what kind of studies that? Like, that's a fucking lame ass project, like you're not curing cancer or syphilis, you're just saying women benefit better than men at exercise. Okay, right? That's one complaint I have. The second one is why do we keep bringing gender? Like, I thought gender was a made up thing, and everyone's saying you could be whatever gender you want, but they're saying women have better health benefits than men. But gender is a construct of society. I don't like what rules am I supposed to listen to? Like, it can I be a woman? Can I be a man? But science says this, but social constructs say that, and then religion says this. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the rules are. Like, whose rules of reality am I supposed to be fucking following? Jesus. I don't know. I'm just pissed about that $100, and then I had to pay like 375 for a dozen of eggs. That's a lot of fucking. That's expensive. I bought 3 dozen too, and I already went through 2 dozen in 2 days. Fucking love eggs. The incredible edible egg. I love eggs. That's my pitch from that commercial about eggs. Eggs are great though. You can do fucking anything with eggs. They're perfect. Lastly, here on the news, Capital One to buy Discover for $35 billion in deal that combines major U.S. credit card companies. And I was like, dang, because I'm sorry. Oof, yawning's fun. Um, One, this is like a pretty big deal that they're combining. Like this, I feel like this is the whole monopoly of shit. How other companies are buying, big companies are buying big companies and becoming one, and happened with like Microsoft, where they bought Activision. It's happening with other ones I can't really even name. But now you have Capital One buying Discover. And what sucks is I owe Capital One money, but I have a Discover card. My Capital One card. I think I had when I was a kid. That was my very first credit card. Was Capital One credit card, and I remember it because it was purple and it was translucent, real cool looking card. And I just stopped paying it, because like I ran into money issues, like with my mom. She wanted to fucking charge up everything and pay the bills and stuff, and I just stopped paying my fucking loans. Yeah, yeah. But I love that card. And then, years later, I was able to get another Capital One card because I guess it fell off. It falls off after so many years, right? Like 7 years. It's like bad luck when you break a mirror. And so that fell off. So I got another Capital One card, and I I let that default too, where I I owe them money again, and yeah, I never paid it back. And I'm just a piece of shit. What can I say? But now, if they're buying Discover, I'm like, oh shit, because I have a Discover card that I actually pay. So I'm like worried. Oh my god, what's gonna happen here? Are they gonna be like, "Hey, you owe us money. We're gonna take it out of your Discover card." That wouldn't be fun. That would not be fun because that's not fair. That's not part of the rules. You're breaking the rules. Those are the rules. You gotta follow the rules, man. You can't just be a man or a woman. No, I don't know. Whatever, man. Really, like whatever floats your boat. I'm just like I should have won that other $100. I can't believe I lost because of 2 points, but at least I won something. I'm happy that I at least won something. I'm satisfied with that for now. And then when I get paid later on, I can fucking do shit to survive. But until then, I want you all to know that that's all funny. The life, that's all funny. I want to thank you all for listening to the podcast. It's available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search "That's All Funny." New episode of That's All Kayfabe just came out. Check it out. With my buddy Gabe, where we talk about wrestling and other stuff. Check that out anywhere podcasts are available. Just search "That's All Kayfabe." If you want to see them, you could see them both on YouTube, youtube.com/ at Lorenzo Areola. Got videos of that, videos of me gaming, other random videos. Then I do a live show with the beautiful, wonderful Mint Salad or Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas. She's autistic at Autistic Boobs on Twitter. We do that on Tuesdays. You catch it live, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Central. I don't know, comes on. You can see older episodes of that, archived episodes of our at either of our Patreons. You can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Areola. $5 a month gets you everything. Help support the podcast. Get your name here. If you want to buy some merch, check out www.retrohorrorinc.com. The art done by the great at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. Check him out. He's the Bret Hart of graphic art. If you want to commission some art from him, he does all the art for the show. I want to thank my listeners. I want to thank my Patreon members. I want to thank Mint Salad. I want to thank everyone. Take care. Bye.